Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. Now today we have got an updated version of the 4-3-1-2 formation and tactics. I say an updated version because about a month ago we put the original tactics up, which the tactics were from a good friend of ours, budding pro Josh9. So thanks for that, Josh. And like I said, yeah, today we have got a slight updated version of it, and I've also got some clips and we've got some tips and tricks to go along with it for you. Also, it's kind of like part one of a mini series because next week I've got another video with content from Josh, which is going to be about how to see out a game and how to chase it if you're down late on. So that one is that's going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to doing that. Congratulations, Josh. You finished 67th this week, 29-1. Lost the penalty shootout. I know he's beaten himself up about it, but these things happen, you know. So, before we get into anything, I want you guys to head over to Josh's Twitch page. He streams every weekend. Really good streamer. It's building up nicely. And I head over to his Twitter page and give him a follow. So, one thing I didn't say last time, guys, is that if you're somebody that really likes to get involved in the tactics side of thing and analyse stuff, head over to the Champs channel and you'd be able to look at any of the games Josh played this week in the weekend league. And if you want to see how the formation and tactics work out a little bit more, or how he copes with certain situations, alright? But I said there was some exciting news, and there is, okay? So, Josh has just started to do coaching, right? It's £12 for 1 hour. Not if you're subscribed to me. You get a 25% discount if you quote Martin88. I would encourage you to book more than one session. Get that discount in nice and early. That training will involve like analysis of gameplay, your mentality throughout FIFA, how to break down certain styles of play, what skill moves to use, all the good stuff. So I really would encourage you to get involved with that. You just need to go over to his Twitter page, give him a DM, go from there. And I'm sure you guys will improve. Well, I know you will, because people that have had the coaching already have already experienced that. So, yeah, great stuff. And I'm really happy to get involved with that and being able to offer you guys a perk for that 25% discount. Great stuff. So, thanks, Josh. But let's get into the custom tactics. So, there's been two main changes. And the first change is changing it from press after possession loss to balanced. Now, the reason for that, I've been told, is that although the press after possession loss does offer a lot of good stuff, it was just a little bit too much, and certainly against better players, the team would lose a bit of shape, which would end up leaking a few goals, which is obviously not what we want. So Josh said he's changed that to balance now, and it works that little bit better, which is great stuff. Width is still 5. Now depth is the other thing that's changed. It used to be 8, changed it down to 6 for the same reason, just to try and avoid those counter-attacks a little bit, but while still being able to press really aggressively and high. Okay, guys, important to still iterate that. Still looking to press aggressively, still balance build up, and still 2 width, which is obviously very important, having 2 width, because that's what allows the fullbacks to bang on. Okay, we can't do the player instructions like I said before, so we'll have to talk about them verbally. So, centre halves, no change. We've still got Reece James, Joe Gomez. No need to show you clips about that. They obviously just sit on the halfway line, wait for those through balls. But at fullback, we've now got Tavernier instead of Cuadrado. Josh said he's just looking for someone with a little bit more strength. But he's also said to me, he said, please stress in this video, he said that the fullbacks are everything within this formation. They need to be really fast, agile, strong, and have okay shooting, because they do get in good shooting positions. So on screen now we've got like an attacking clip showing you how far Adama pushes on when receiving the ball. This is the same period of play, just from the other side. So you can see that, remember, Adama got right up to the 18-yard box, and then Tavernier, as the other fullback, is just shy of the 18-yard box as well. So they really do bomb on. But I suppose the question for you then is what happens when you lose the ball. This is what happens. A Tavernier, they bomb it straight back. So of course that does cane the stamina, but it's a really good to show you guys how things actually work. Right, CDM, now got Curtis Jones, and his instructions are stay back while attacking. Now like I said, you guys wouldn't see a lot of this stuff when just playing, so I've kind of done some analysis for you to show how these players actually work within the system with the instructions that we're providing. So you can see here the shape, and we've said about tiki-taka, that is really, really narrow, just leaving the width for the wings. But we can see here, Curtis Jones on stay back while attacking. He's just acting as a shield, really, for that back two. Because this opponent's actually leaving 3 up, which is a bit dicey, but there we go. And he's just shielding backwards and forwards across that back line, wherever the ball may be going. And he's also acting as a pivot for the attack, which is great. So he's always an option to go back to. So it's a really, really nice setup and shape there. And I think if you didn't have that, stay back while attacking, you're going to get ruined. You're going to have no one to play the ball back to. It's just going to be trying to go forward. And then if you lose the ball, you're just screwed. So, yeah, you can see there how important that is to have that central CM on stay back while attacking. Right, over to the 2 CMs. Now, Josh basically had to change all of his, not all of his team, but the players that he did change up were for chem reasons. Because he used to have 90 Hullet. He's now gone for Team of the Year Bruno. And he said that was literally because of the agility and the dribbling, which is slightly similar for Rashford as well. But Rashford's in there for chemistry reasons because of Tavernier as well. So, the 2 CMs are on get forward, but their defensive instructions are to cover wing. Right, so we're following Rashford here from an attacking point of view, okay? So Rashford actually ends up scoring a goal here. So he's got the orange boots just outside the box there. Keep an eye on him. You can see he's moving about, always making little forward runs, and that's because he's on get forward. And then eventually, lovely bit of skill in there from Josh, and he manages to get a goal because he's looking to push forward. Right, next clip. This is following Bruno Fernandes from a defensive point of view. You can see he's right next to the referee now in the orange boots. We're going to lose the ball here. I want you to watch him really closely. Watch his head movement now. He's not sprinting back. Why? Because he's covering the wing, and his head is actually looking at that right midfielder. I couldn't believe it when I saw that. And like I said, you're never going to see that if you're just playing the game yourself. So it's really good to actually see how those tactics would work in game. Okay, so I hope that helps. Hope you guys like that. Took me a long time to come up with that stuff. But up front, he's then got Neymar, 95 CR7 and R9. They're all on stay forward. I don't need to show you clips of that. Of course, it's going to be heels to heels, elasticos, all sorts, goals, as I'm sure you can imagine. You've seen them all days long until the cows come home. But yeah, like I said, that is the new variant, and that is how it really works out in play. So, like I said, next week we're going to have a video on instructions and clips on how to see out a game and how to chase a game if you're down. So that's going to be really good. Don't forget to go over and drop Josh a like and a follow on Twitter and Twitch, and I really would encourage you to get involved with that coaching. If you're a sub of me, go and take advantage of that 25%. But guys, that is it for today. Drop a like if you like what you've seen, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.